India is an energy important country, oil important country. A majority of the oil consumed in India is imported. As such, such a move could increase the India's oil import bill, and as such a burden on the Indian economy and Indian consumers.
The International Energy Agency has warned of a potential burden on the Indian economy that Saudi Arabia's oil production cut may cause. IEA recently predicted tight global markets in the second half of the current fiscal. Fatih Birol, Executive Director of the International Energy Agency, in response to a question about the potential impact of Saudi Arabia's oil production cut on countries like India, said that India is a country that imports energy and oil. The majority of the oil consumed in India is imported. Such a move could result in an increase in India's oil import bill, posing a burden on the Indian economy and consumers.
India is an energy important country, oil important country. A majority of the oil consumed in India is imported. As such, such a move could increase the India's oil import bill, and as such a burden on the Indian economy and Indian consumers.
Birol added that he finds the decision of cutting oil production by OPEC Plus as very risky for the global economy. Commenting on the effectiveness of the ban on Russian oil, Birol stated that it depends on the objective. Since February 24th, when the war started, today the Russian oil and gas export revenues declined, dropped by 60%. If we consider that the oil and gas export revenues are a very important input for the Russian budget, this is a major challenge for the Russian economy. India is dependent on oil imports for its oil needs. Acknowledging the same, Birol said that India has been identified as a key country that imports crude oil and then re-exports refined oil to European countries. He stated that he considers this to be a legitimate action. It is worth noting that before Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Europe regularly bought 154,000 barrels per day or more of diesel and jet fuel from India. After the European Union forbade the import of Russian oil products beginning on February 5th, Kepler statistics show that Europe's net oil imports from India jumped to 200,000 barrels per day. He further noted that Russia, which is currently the world's largest natural gas exporter, is facing increasing competition as more countries are producing and exporting gas. Birol anticipated that the influx of liquefied natural gas into the markets in the next few years would likely lower prices and alleviate concerns about gas supply security.